Hey you guys, it's your girl Lady Miracle and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, we're gonna switch it all up. I want to do something different, and I know you be like, yes, you always say you want to do something different, but no, I really want to do something totally different. So as you already know, All American is my favorite TV show, and I just have to come on here and talk about it because on October 10th, season 5 premiered. So I want to get into all that, talk about this first episode, and I hope you guys are into it like I am. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so the next time I upload a new video. So let's get into episode 1. Okay, so not only am I going to be talking about All American episode 1, I forgot to mention that I am going to be talking about All American Homecoming because that is starting to become my show too. So I will be discussing both episodes in this video, so be prepared for that. So for you guys that do not know anything about the show at All American is an American sports drama television series created by April Blair that premiered on the CW on October 10th, 2018. That was kind of cool how years ago that's when it started, and then they started again season 5 with October 10th. I liked it. I see that. But anyway, the show was inspired by a real life professional American football player named Spencer, who is played by Daniel Ezra, which is playing a leading role. Now, originally I thought it was strictly just about football because, believe it or not, I am a huge football fan. But no, it got into the drama, and somehow I got sucked into the drama. So long story short, it's a guy that wants to play football, and we're seeing his trials and tribulations of what he's going through football wise, and also his personal life. So it's just very interesting. It does start in high school, and then we transfer over to college. So in season 5, we are now in the college world and seeing how he maneuvers through that. Now, if you guys want me to break down from seasons 1 through 4, I'll be happy to. Comment below and we can discuss all of that. But in this video, we are going to start at season 5, episode 1. So let's get into that. Now, normally All American and All American Homecoming is two separate things because one is based in LA and the other one is in Georgia. However, I love it when they clash in together. So Simone was in this episode, and also her friend Keisha was in this episode. It's basically the reflection of Simone coming back home to where she originally was and seeing how everything's changed since she's been gone. Technically, she came back the first time before, but this time she brought Keisha. But again, that was from past seasons, and we're talking about this episode right here. So the first two characters I'm going to talk about is Spencer and Olivia. Now, Spencer is the football star. He was a football star in high school, and also he's striving to become the football star in college. Now, Olivia, she is a aspiring journalist. She wants to go out there, get articles, get her name out there, and follow her dreams. Now, the clash came in between when she decides she wants to write an article on her brother's and boyfriend's football team regarding the players and the coaches. That didn't really sit well with Spencer, and so them two argue and fight because of the issue at hand, because she wants to do it, started to become a drift in their relationship. Now, I wonder, is she selfish for what she's doing? She wants to write this story because she feel like it's a good story that's going to help her career, or should she stand by her man and just support him with that and don't try to start no drama or issues within the team? Honestly, they truly love each other. You can tell throughout all the seasons how much they do love each other, but it does come to that point, should you choose your career or should you choose love, when it really shouldn't be like that, but they're still trying to figure out how to maneuver in both lives. But at the end of the day, what I do love about them the most is they do want to see each other happy, whether they're together or not. Next, we're going to talk about Layla and Clay. Layla is a producer. Her father is the leader, or was the leader, of JP Keating Records. However, he gave the company to Clay Taylor, which just technically Layla's ex-boyfriend, but not really boyfriend because they was together, but they was fooling around with each other. But then he got mad because she didn't want to be with him, and so he decided to just be petty. He is the king of petty, honey. He is taking full advantage of the fact that he is over Layla's dad's company, and also to the point where he's trying to take all the artists from her that she wants to produce just to have them because she wants to have them. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm trying to figure out where to a point if a guy feels some type of way or rejected because they don't want to be with him, why are you going to this extent? And I think that he had an idea that Jordan and Layla, or Jordan may have had a thing for her. So I have to ask, Clay, you good? You alright? You and your feelings deep, honey? Because it's like, I ain't no guy took it to the extent to how he feel. Hopefully they break that down later on down the season, because I don't think she did it all that bad to the point where he's like deep in his feelings like that because she didn't want to get with him or be in a relationship, because she had her stuff that she had going on, which he didn't know nothing about. But hey, I don't know. But speaking of Jordan, as you already know, Layla and Jordan kind of like sizzling something up. That relationship is going to be interesting, especially when it comes down to Simone being involved and she find out they got a thing truly going on. What do you guys think of them being in a couple, like as they call it, the vortex? Everybody done been with everybody, honey. But how do you guys feel about Jordan and Layla in a relationship? Comment below on that. So now that we brought Simone into the picture, this is the $1 million question I just have. I'm so curious as to why Simone feels some type of way to the fact that Layla and Jordan may have a thing. Because if you guys watch All-American Homecoming, I don't care what nobody say, not only was she in a relationship with Jordan, but she was married to him. That was her husband, to death do us part. But all that kind of like switched up all the mindset with the separation of the long distance. Like, they knew that it was going to be to that point, but her trying to be strong enough, but yet and still, you low-key flirting with Dame Man, and shoot, if he see him flirting, he gonna flirt back. I mean, that's what dudes do. But at the end of the day, she low-key hurt Jordan. Like, Jordan did everything he could to try to make it work, but you really can't knock what happened. And so when Jordan has found something to fall back on or somebody to comfort him, she feels some type of way, but yet and still, you didn't realize what you drug Jordan through to get to that point where you are now. I ain't gonna lie, I was Team Jordan. I ain't gonna lie, I did not like Simone. I did not like Simone. And the reason I did not like Simone is because she lied and said that that was his kid when it was not his kid. I do not like stuff like that at all, especially if he was a good guy, and even when it wasn't his kid, he was prepared to take care of a kid that wasn't his just to be with her, and she's still doing that. I'm not even gonna get it. I told you I wasn't gonna get into the past, but you gotta bring the past a little bit to the future. Ever since then, I've had my moments with Simone, but that kind of like just put a bad taste in my mouth ever since that episode. Next, we're gonna talk about Cam and Keisha. Now, they are so cute. I do love them in All-American and All-American Homecoming. As you know, Cam was from All-American, which was a football player, and he's no longer a football player. And Keisha, she was in All-American, and she was best friends with Simone. And so, of course, you know, they came together and they became a couple. Now, Cam started acting some type of way when he came home, and long story short with that, he did lose his scholarship, so he was trying to figure out how to handle the situation, and Keisha didn't know anything about it till later on down the line with it. But I respect Cam in a way, because it's like, you really don't know how you can handle that situation when it comes into play. I hate that he didn't tell her, but that was just so natural and normal, because that is what people do every day, to how they handle situations, and it's very important to what you do. So they are so cute, but I'm sure Cam is going to grow from that situation and being able to talk and communicate so they can have a better loving relationship. And last but not least, we are going to talk about Coop. So since she then got in trouble and started working with Laura, she now wants to become a lawyer. I'm here for it. Like, I love the fact that she is growing from this situation and being able to use her talents to strive for something better, which I love. So I am definitely definitely looking forward to her getting that degree. So now that we talked about All-American, now we're going to talk about All-American Homecoming. So as you know, All-American was first, and so they wanted to branch out and focus on Simone and her life down in Brixton and her starting her new school. So that's what we became with All-American Homecoming. So as you know, she has her tennis and she has a group of friends, and we're going through the same thing like we did with Spencer and pretty much Olivia, how they go through and maneuver through college. Not only do we focus on Simone and her life, we also focus on a character named Damon. He's also a baseball player. He was that guy when it came down to baseball, and instead he went to Brixton to continue with his career. Now, in this particular episode, since Coach Marcus, which is Tia's ex-husband, honey, hold on. Before we even get into all that, I am not gonna lie, I feel some type of way. I don't know. I know they're going through their divorce and everything else, but it's like, now that I see him, I just see him looking like what he done did to Tia. But I know it wasn't probably just what he did. I know, but it's just like, I can't even look at him the same way from everything that's been going on. So it definitely made me feel some type of way, but we're good. Anyway, back to the show. Damon was originally going to stay at Brixton long as he was under Coach Marcus. However, since he went away into rehab and he checked himself in, Damon's father was up next to be the coach for the baseball team and coach him, which he felt some type of way. I can't even be mad at Damon because it's like, everything that has happened, why would I want to play for you? So that is what the main focus was with that. What are you guys' thoughts? Do you think that he should transfer out of the school or should he not? Even though most likely we already gonna speed forward because we're not already seeing Coach Marcus is going to come back, and most likely he's going to stay because he came back, because that's the only reason why he wanted to leave in the first place. But we'll see how that maneuver in the next episode. So next, as you know, All-American, when they had collided in together, same thing happened in All-American Homecoming because Spencer and Jordan came down there. Now, we all knew that it was going to brew up between Jordan and Damon from all the situations that happened before they went through their whole process, Jordan and Simone, and they got to fight. Can you be mad at Jordan? I'm not really sure, because it's like the points that he was saying that you fighting and that's not even your girl. I guess it might have been a whole bunch of hostility and he felt some type of way and he just needed to get it out because he low-key does not like Damon. And Damon, he was making some good points though, low-key, because as soon as they broke up, he didn't even get with her. Like, that was the whole point, but she blocked it. Even though Damon was trying to get with Simone didn't want to get with him, but she liked him, but she still wanted to respect her now ex-husband, as you could say. Child, do y'all remember when she and Doggone had a whole funeral for the divorce? I ain't never seen that before. I seriously haven't. But trying to do that, but at the end of the day, she lost both people. She lost Damon because Damon was trying to get with her. She didn't want to get with him, so he moved on to Thea. And so Jordan got divorced from, or getting divorced from, Simone, and he done moved on to Layla. So she really ain't got nobody. So I guess she decided to start kissing random people for New Year's. So I wonder if that's gonna help her or hurt her. Who is this dude? Like, this what we doing now? We just kissing random people? I don't know. And then Jordan, he just knocking out everybody. We forgot about that. He didn't hit 2 people so far. He don't care about that hand. He will hit you. He will hurt you if he will. And don't care nothing about it. So Jordan don't care at all. Anyway, back to Damon. Like I said, too much drama. And then he ended up being with Thea. Now Thea is a whole nother, she's a whole nother league, honey, because she is something else. I swear, she plays that character so good. It wouldn't surprise me if she had like that in real life. Not saying that she does, because I don't know, but she plays that role really, really good. What do you guys think about their relationship? Do you like them together, or do you like Damon and Simone? Me personally, I don't care for Damon and Thea being together. And it's not just him and her, like, it doesn't mix. Like, I love the fact that they're both passionate within their sport, but Damon seems like a genuine caring person. He just thinks not only about his career, he thinks about her career. He cares about how she feels in certain ways, but at the same time, he's trying to get his own thoughts together. Now, Thea act like she is a strong, passionate person that has everything together, that has everything in a certain way, but low-key, she's broken. Like, she acts tough and has this attitude, but deep down, she's really hurt. But I think those are just insecurities within herself, just based off past episodes. But she learns how to project them on other people, which is bad, and it's going to hurt her in the long run. That's why I feel like their personalities really do not match, because how they handle the situation, she has some growing up to do. I mean, you could just tell by how she acts even with Simone. Like, who has this attitude of, you're never going to be me, nor will you ever beat me? Child, those are people that you definitely have to look out for. I know that they hurt you enough, but it ain't no thing for them to stab you in the back, because that's definitely what Thea would do. Low-key, I think she's jealous of Simone, and the things that she was saying about her, she really feels like that towards Simone. But I wonder if Simone is going to take that hint with their friendship, or she's going to try and make it work. Me personally, all you gotta do is say it to me one time and I'm gonna believe it, because you're not about to sit here and maneuver otherwise saying this to me and think you still gonna be my friend. Absolutely not. But hey, we'll have to see how it goes later on in the episode. So last but not least, we got Cam and Keisha, which I mentioned earlier in their situation that also transpired into All-American Homecoming. As a result, he did finally tell her what was going on, and so they finally are going to make up, I'm sure, in the next episode and pursue his issues and her helping him. And lastly, JR. Now, I was here for JR mood, honey, because JR has been through a lot, and the fact that he's letting them handle their own situations versus trying to interfere, I love that, because he's protecting his peace. He has definitely been through something, and I love the fact that he's able to let other people work out their own problems, and at the same time, he's able to figure out what is going on with him, because he's not going to jeopardize his relationship with nobody. I love his mood. JR, you it in this episode. Yes. Anyway, I want to know you guys' thoughts about All-American and All-American Homecoming first episodes for their seasons. Who do you like? Who you don't like? Who is your favorite characters? Who are you rooting for? And who are you just not for at all? I want to know you guys' thoughts. What are your future predictions of the next episode? I want to know all that down below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.